What's cracking, folks? I know y'all like, yo, Tig, you drawn, you late. It's 8:30. Hey man, look, I had a lot to do today, so I started the episode late. You know what I'm saying? But if you're watching, welcome to another episode of the Podcast with Tigmatic, alongside with my co-host, the real Shay Rosa, and we here. And tonight, I'm gonna give y'all my guest. You know, we've been trying to get this interview going for like what, 3 months? Yeah. Yeah, like 3 months. We've been trying to get it going for 3 months. You know, our time schedules was a little conflicted. His time was conflicted sometimes, and sometimes it was me. So I take responsibility for that. You know what I mean? But hey, listen, I got the L's on. You know what I'm saying? 448Servealot. You know what I'm saying? He here. Hey man, speak up for the people. Let them hear you, man.
I appreciate y'all inviting me to the interview. I appreciate it.
Hey, all day.
The good vibes, the energy, all that.
All that. Hey man, it's good to have you here, bro. Like it's really good to have you here. You know, I done been in the booth with this man a couple times, quite a few times. You know what I'm saying? I met him a year ago. Actual factuals. I met him a year ago, and then I've been in the booth like 3 times after that. You know what I'm saying? We done chilled, chopped it up, was rapping together and all that. So, you know, it was only right that I put him on the show because he got a different sound. He does not sound like anybody else. I want to make that clear. His sound is going to be a new sound for hip hop for the young generation that people don't really know about. So when they hear him, they gonna follow mode after him, you know? So before we get into it, man, tell the people a bit about who you is, how you got started, you know what I'm saying? And break it down to them. No cursing, no cursing, no cursing.
It's 448Servealot, man. No, man, I started, me and my little brother started when we about 13, 14. We made our first song, I think it was called Same Struggle.
Yeah.
So, SoundCloud made on my dog food. She's still my engineer and all that to this day. That was probably like 8 years ago we made the first song though, but long story short, my little brother died. I had got locked up some time last year. My little brother got killed by some of my homeboys. So like as soon as I got out, that was really after I got my mind right, that was all that was on my mind was really this music. My little brother told me to really just go hard with it. It's like, you know, it's the plan, so I gotta stick to it for right now. So
Yeah. Hey man, that's what's up, man. And for those that don't know, his brother was J-Bo. You know what I'm saying? He had the hit song Soldier with Boosie. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, his brother was definitely one of them ones that was really genuine and made a lot of heat. You know what I'm saying? And like he said, he picked up the torch and kept it going. He trying to keep it going for his bro and hold it down for the folks. So tell people how you got started into that a little bit. You know what I mean?
Like, me and my little brother used to write little raps all the time, like say for instance, we used to listen to that Boots, I'm sorry all the time. That was my little brother's favorite song by Boots. We used to wake up listening to that every morning.
Yeah.
Like it used to kind of inspire him, so we'd be sitting there, we'd go listen to the instrumental after we eat some cereal in the morning or something.
Yeah.
But that was an instrumental for about 2, 3 hours. We would try to make our little songs and jump right to it. Even I really ain't get the grasp for rap or how like the really like the rap until like probably I want to say like 2017. I made I made my first song. I think it was called "100 More Beds," and my little brother had liked it a lot. Everybody really had liked it. Anybody around my vicinity that I played, everybody was feeling it. So I really just it inspired me to then.
Oh man, that's dope. Shay, you got a question?
So you've been rapping since you were about 13, and ever since then you just been kind of like what was it, what kind of were the sounds that inspired you? You said Boozy was one of them. Was it just like the southern sounds, or were there like any other sounds of like the East Coast that inspired you?
Like say for instance, that was kind of like my little brother sound of music. I really like drill music, so that I kind of like drill music. I kind of like all kinds of different music. Like I got different genres. Like I like rock and roll. like late night, somebody cut on some rock and roll right by myself. Even my home, ain't none of my brothers, none of that. No, I listen to rock and roll. I might cut on some country music. I got a couple favorite country songs I like. So like, it's just
Okay.
really how I'm feeling, what my mood is. I go look for a beat, or I have my hit my engineer like, I need this type beat with this kind of sample on it, or something like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So you have a wide style that you kind of just push into yourself that kind of gives you this different style that is pushing out of you. You know what I'm saying? You don't kind of stay stuck in just the rap style. You know what I'm saying? You push country, rock, rap, R&B, soul, and kind of push it all into the pot together. And this is where we're getting this new sound that is coming from out of you.
Like I got this new song. This song I made recently. It's gonna be on the next mix. This mixtape coming up next month. It's like a rock and roll, a real hard rock and roll sample to it. I think it's I forgot exactly how the sample on it go, but I'm on the road right now doing shows. I'm on the road right now doing shows. Messing around, forgot my lyrics on stage, thinking about you. Ooh, it's like a real hard sample in the background that make it real hard guitars and all that.
Oh, nice. So you have okay, so that's good that we can so we know we can when we touch your music, we're gonna hear something different. I like that. I really like that. Especially from a younger artist.
Yeah. So my question to you: what was the inspiration behind the name? Explain the name to the people. You know what I'm saying? And you can keep it funky. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't hold no punches. We just keep it clean. But explain the name to the people.
Like say, you know what both ways stand for. So it's just like if you kind of like say for instance, I ain't always want to be my own boss. So by any means, that's kind of what I created. So I snapped the brain. Me and my dogs, like we had something going on. We calling ourselves 448. We snapped it. So I put server like behind my team because I serve you on rap. I serve like, you know what I'm saying. I serve.
Yeah, that's dope.
Okay,
And it's
okay,
different.
so that is
Definitely,
different.
it's definitely different, and it definitely rings out. It's a name that's gonna say who, and
I
that's what
know.
you want. You know what I'm saying? You want people when people say your name. It's kind of like with mine. The same thing as mine. I just explained to Shay Rosa and Queen Jay Ashari earlier today the origin of my name, right? So like, my name is Tigmatic, but a lot of people don't know my name was based off of a welding machine. You know what I'm saying? And welding, we all know welding put things together and keep it together like the glue. So I took that and ran with it. Yo, I put it together on the rap side of it. I put it together. When it comes to people, I bring people together and I hold it together. So yeah, Tigmatic. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? It's catchy. It's definitely dope. So give me your top 5 musical influences.
Ride Wave,
Rod
my
Wave.
first. For this next mixtape, I'm gonna say Ride Wave my biggest influencer because it's more like a pain mixtape. I've been tapping more into the pain side of music. So it's just like I'm gonna say he the biggest inspiration on this mixtape.
Yeah.
And then I give it to like Lil Baby.
Little Baby too.
Baby.
I've been listening to Vibe now 1700 a lot, like
Vaughn,
recently.
1700.
And like say it's a person like Fully, I've been listening to him for a long time, for a lot.
Okay.
Like
Julio. Okay.
Julio, he just
Julio.
he
Yeah,
just
he
Yeah, he
definitely just
just
passed
passed.
rest in peace.
R.I.P.
And
And what's your 5th?
I really don't know. I really don't. Oh yeah, Moneybag. I don't know how I'm forgetting Moneybag.
Money
Money
bag.
bag.
Money bag, yo.
Yeah,
All right.
Yeah. So let's talk about people you work with. Tell the people a bit about some people you work with, you know, and what the plan is.
Like the plan is,
Let's start with the people you work with first.
I bet. All right, so I got Fool, my engineer, best engineer out of North Carolina, best engineer.
Foolish made this
It's like,
fool.
it's like
Know that.
the
Shout out to Foolish.
He like
Whoever
that.
feels free to.
Beethoven. Y'all wants to wear him on his piano. He gonna be like the Beatles Beethoven. You hear me?
That's a fact.
I'm snapping that foot. I merged it. Then I work with like I got a couple of younger dudes than me, youngins that I'm gonna put under my wing and make sure like they get some type of tech. Like I know they can rap. It ain't hard to rap. You know what I'm saying? It's like we living. All you gotta do is put a couple things you living out the day in a rap, and you got to do a hit song. So it's like I'm gonna put some of these youngins around me and make sure they get like I'm really trying to come up with my own like in a way. I'm moving like this a label. I'm the CEO. You get what I'm saying? But I'm doing everything I need to do. And, like I'm playing different positions, different roles. You get what I'm saying? Whatever it takes for us to get there. You get what I'm saying? I ain't just the CEO. I'm like, you get what I'm saying? I'm the helping
Team
hand.
sport.
You get what I'm
Team
saying?
sport.
I'm a team player with it.
Yeah. And that's what it takes, man. That's what it takes. For those that don't know, I got a team. You know what I'm saying? My team member is right here interviewing. You know what I'm saying? I got a team, and we the team to keep it booming. You know what I'm saying? So I dig what you're saying, man, and that's real because when you're speaking on life, right? Sometimes we deal with life on life terms, and then sometimes things happen that are unexpected, right? And we're gonna get into that in the next half of the show. But you know, for you to say that, and what age are you? 22 years old. For him to say that he got aspirations to be a CEO is a big deal, folks. So that's telling you what his mind is on. So tell us some more people that you work with.
Oh yeah, let me get. I got Day, my cameraman. We like that. That's kind of like my manager. In a way, he like a management. My management team, my cameraman. He a lot. He keep his foot on my neck when it comes to his rap. Like he on my phone right now telling me I need to make some videos, some more visuals. You know what I'm saying? I just be so busy lately. Like
Day visuals is crazy. And
Oh,
folks, if
D-Day
y'all don't
visuals.
know, Day was the one that made Mr. Heat video as well. And the clip of 448, when I put it on there a while back, that's who made the video. You know what I'm saying?
Got that OnlyFans 448Servealot.
And that's what it was. OnlyFans. I posted that.
Excuse me, guys.
But,
Thank you. Um, that's amazing. So, what was that? Day Day's visuals, everybody.
yeah.
Okay, I'm
So
writing this down so other people can know my area.
so now we could talk about the you talked about the plan. Let's talk about Pain Bros. What can we expect on this project? That's the name of the project, folks. Pain Bros. So tell people what to expect on that project.
Way I had thought about it like what I was gonna name it like with the name on R, but like basically it's in a way like collectionally crying. You get what I'm saying? Like it's my only way to vent through the rap. You get what I'm saying? I don't really like talking to people about what's on my mind. You get what I'm saying? So anytime like somebody say me, somebody make me mad, I leave here. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna go cool down, smoke me a blunt. And I'm gonna ask food. Can I get to go get food? Like I need to get in the studio.
Yeah, you need to get in that booth and let it out.
So I make my best songs anytime somebody make me mad, make me feel like they doubt me or something or going against me. I go make a good song.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm gonna tell y'all straight up, you know what I'm saying? As watching this young man go in, you know what I'm saying? He didn't even know I rap, right? And we was in the studio. And he laid his joint and the beat was playing. And he was just freestyling. And I just was feeling his vibe because he was going there freestyling. So I started freestyling with him. And he was like, oh, I didn't even know you rap. I was like, yeah, I rap too. So we was going in and going off each other vibes, bar for bar, going bar after bar. Like he rhyme off my last bar, I rhyme off his last bar. And I was impressed, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not too many 22-year-olds that could do that. So, you know what I'm saying? That impressed me about you from the gate. But also how you carry yourself. You know what I'm saying? I know you've been through a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because we go, like I said, we're going to talk about that in the next 15 minutes. We're going to talk about that. But I know you've been through a lot. You know what I'm saying? And with everything that you've been through, you still holding your head high. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that J-Bo was looking down, proud of you for it because, yo, for everything that you've been through. It's a lot, and to go through that type of pain and go ahead.
And tell y'all something. Y'all, your battles determine your battles only determine how great you're gonna be.
Absolutely.
You can't be great without no battle. So if you ain't going through nothing, you really can't be thinking you really gonna be nothing. You get what I'm saying? You're going through a lot right now. You know you're gonna be something. You ain't going through that for nothing.
Pressure makes diamonds. I say this all the time.
Right.
Absolutely, pressure makes diamonds.
Definitely.
So go ahead, Shay. You got a question?
So what is it that you were saying, like, your music, where do you like to create? Where do you like to go to, like, do you sit down in a space inside your house? Do you go to a specific area? Tell me where you like to go create.
For real, I come up with most of my lyrics to start my songs like while I'm out during the day. Like I was pumping gas at the gas station earlier, and I started rapping to my little brother. So like, we started to, like I could like in a way I come up with captions. I be thinking about a hard caption I can put for a picture like while I'm standing somewhere, and I start just rhyming to that caption. You get what I'm saying? And going on and on with it. You get what I'm saying? Like
Right.
a lot of my like my songs is like put like I like put it. I like you get what I'm saying? I forgot the exact word, but yeah, like you get what I'm saying? Like
Punchlines.
yeah, punchlines. You get what I'm saying? So like that's really why it sounds like that. Cause I be using like in my head, I'm coming up with like captions for my pictures. You get what I'm saying? But I'm writing a whole
Right.
song about captions.
Okay, I like that. I like that. So pretty much anywhere, and your
Yeah,
inspiration, you
yeah,
pull it from
So
whatever is around you. Okay. Okay, cool. I
yeah.
like that.
So let me ask you, what you like more, performing or recording, and why?
I'm gonna say probably recording because I can be alone.
Yeah.
I don't really. I ain't really no people person. Like I don't hold long conversations and talk to nobody. Like
Yeah.
So you're more of an introvert. You're more of an introvert than an extrovert.
More of an
yeah, I
introvert.
like staying with myself.
Introvert, yeah. Being more personable, more private of a person, more inward, and then when you have to be with the crowd, you'll go out, but you prefer to be
Yeah. Then
to self.
I'm just like I'm only 22, so like I gotta learn myself. So I don't be trying to be around too many people. Like you can't really learn yourself being around a lot of people 24/7. Like you know what I'm saying? I learned that a long time, a minute ago. Like you can't really, you might have a lot of thoughts on your mind, and you really can't process them because you being around a lot of certain people. You got a lot of stuff going on that you want to have going on if you want certain people being around and all that sort of
That's
stuff.
a fact. That's a fact. And
Right.
taking time to know yourself takes patience.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So once you know who you are, then you can come out the way you want to come out. You know what I'm saying? I actually like the fact that you said that, and to hear that from a young man is definitely a breath of fresh air. You know what I'm saying? Because you're self-aware and self-conscious of yourself.
Facts.
That mean a lot, bro. So as you carry yourself out here, and as you do more shows, and you start to go up, that's something to always keep with you.
Facts.
Don't never change that about yourself, bro. Go ahead, Shay.
That was also something I wanted to point out to you, that I would say as well, moving forward in your career, is to keep that with you, and that self space that you take for yourself. It's okay to be, especially being a 22-year-old young man, and leading into this career, taking that self care, that self time, that time to evaluate yourself and away from people is really important. And it doesn't matter how old you get, it really is necessary for self care, self love, moving forward from this point on. I don't care, just it's important, and I appreciate you for acknowledging it now.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
All right, so what's next for 448? Serve a lot when it comes to the music. What's the next song you got, boom? Talk about it a little bit. Tell the people about that.
I got a favorite song of mine right now, but I can't even remember what I named it. I think, oh yeah, Dark Nights. Yeah,
I got a song called Dark Knight.
What's it
like
called? Dark.
like
What's it
Batman
called?
with Dark Knight. Yeah,
Dark
so
Knight.
how I got a title, the same title. That's dope.
Okay,
Yeah,
Dark
my
Knight.
yeah, yeah, that's dope.
What's it about?
Yeah, talk about it.
And it's in the way that was really my first playing song. I feel like my first playing song. I feel like so that was like that's gonna be the first song on this upcoming tape next month. Like that, I feel like that was my first time ever being able to tap into like the pain side of what I be feeling in my mind.
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
yeah.
All right, so you got deep with this. Okay, great. That is a hard to as an artist, especially
I
as
can't.
someone who's a young artist to tap into that side of your psyche. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. That's definitely a good thing to tap into. So, what keeps you level headed?
My kids, my nieces, and my nephews,
How many kids you got?
my mom. I got one daughter and another daughter on the way, but I got my little brother got my little brother leaving behind two kids. One of my homeboys leaving behind. No, my little brother leaving behind three kids. My one of my other homeboys leaving behind two kids. So like in a way, like just me being who I am, I feel like I gotta make sure I beat up for them the same way
Yeah,
I'm for my kids. Like
Hmm.
anything I gotta be this, being my legacy for them, just like
family.
for my kids.
Yeah, and that's a big responsibility at 22 to watch to have little kids to look at out for at such a young age. You know what I'm saying? And to be about family and legacy, it means a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I can hear when you talk, you have a maturity that some just don't have, and it is because of that. So when you put your pain in your music, if you had one word to describe this pain, what would it be? Anger. Let's talk about it. Let's get into it. We can get into it early. We only got a few minutes, but we can start right now. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about where the anger come from and where the pain come from. So let's get into it. You know what I'm saying? Tell the people about the things that some struggles that you've been through and some things you've been through that make you the way you are, and tell them about
And like I'm gonna tell you how this just to let y'all know the testimony. So once y'all see how I take over the world, y'all know that everybody had to go through a lot of different things just to get where they had to go.
it.
But
Absolutely.
like I lost my little sister when she was 2 years old when I was 7 years old, 2009. That's when I feel like pain really started. That's when I found out what pain was. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I seen my uncle in 2015. I seen him outside laying on the ground with his brains outside his head.
Dang,
Yeah,
dang.
like
That's a lot. That's a lot to process as a young child, man.
I went to jail when I was like 16, probably like 2 years after that. That's all that picture. That's all kept popping up in my head. You feel me? Like I used to have to wake up, pray, middle of the night, jail cell. You get what I'm saying? Then like you a minor, they had you in a different type cell. Like
Yeah, they put you in the system. I was in the system too.
individual cell. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? The
yeah.
cell block. So
Mm-hmm.
I had to wake up and there, can't call out nothing. Had to
Mm-hmm.
pray.
Yeah, I know all about it.
Leave my mind. Feel me?
Yeah.
Then I messed around recently, went to jail last year. It seemed like houses really just started rolling in. Like I was in there like 2.5 months. The first month I was in there, as soon as I got rooted to the back, they had a little quarantine thing going on, so it took me like 2 weeks to get to the back. When I got to the back, I get on the phone the next morning. My girl like, yeah, your daddy got killed last night. Feel me? Like I really ain't know how to take it. Everybody in there luckily still sleep. You know you don't want to let nobody see you crying, jail and that. You feel me?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I bust out crying as soon as she told me, so I just hung up the phone. Went to the shower, you feel me?
Yeah.
Blew out real quick, called the back, you feel me? Told my folks all straight and all that, you get what I'm saying? But really, you know how that go, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Exactly a month later, like 30 days later, my a dude walk around my cell, he like, he play a lot, so I ain't really know whether or not to take him serious. He like, yeah, boy, your brother. He like, your brother just got shot. Boy, got down. He like, your brother just got shot. Go check. He like, call check on him. Like, Brian got time to play right now. He feel me because like he know my brother too. So I don't know if he playing or not. Just you get what I'm saying. He done see me pace around the cell all day. You feel me? Seeing I got they play like this sometimes. So I walk up to the door. We in like a connected cell block. I got a partner that's over here. He walk up to the door. They're like, you call check on both. This one I know that with my cellmate had asked me, it was real. You feel me? So call my girl. She already on the phone crying, so I already knew what it was. She told me my brother got killed. You feel me? Our homeboys like close like this. Some dude like some men that we be with every day. Like we supposed to be like this. Like when I told you we snapped this right here, we murdered this right here. That was labeled off of us. You feel me? I love what we had going.
Right.
That the same ones kept my little brother. You feel me? So like, don't trust nobody in this world. Like, no matter how hard you rock with nobody. Like, I used to tell my little brother, don't trust nobody but me. You and your little brother got something. You got a mama. You and your little brother. You and your big brother. Y'all make sure y'all make it rock it out to the end. You hear me? Like, ain't nothing bigger than family.
Yeah, man. Yo, listen. I met y'all through Foolish, right?
Yeah.
But the first time we actually saw each other, we didn't talk because we was in front of TT's and I was out there talking with Foolish, and you saw Foolish out there. You pulled up into the lot, and we was chopping it up, and then we was talking about what I saw when I got shot. J-Bo got back in the car. You know what I'm saying? You was in the car with him. Y'all dipped off. So the next time I saw you was in the booth. But I never really got to have like a real conversation with J-Bo. I, shook his hand a couple times and said what's up to him a couple times, but I never got to have a real conversation with him, right?
Like, that was one of the most warm spirits you could have ever ran.
And everybody says that, you know what I'm saying? But I will say this, when he first met me, he shook my hand. At first he was looking at me like, who the hell Ball? Like, and you're supposed to do that when you're looking at people that you don't know and they pulling up right where you at, because he pulled up in the little pickup jank and he talking to Foolish like we had just got finished hooping, and he pulls up and he had a friend with him, and they was like, who boy? He looked at Foolish like, who boy? And he's like, oh nah, that's my man. He rap too. And he was like, you rap? And I was like, yeah, I rap. But I'm an old boy and I ain't had no fresh cut and none of that. So like everything was all the gray, everything, right? So he looked at me and was like, you rap? And I was like, yeah, I rap. You know what I'm saying? And I make beats too. And he's like, oh, all right. And he just left it at that and went back to, talking to him. So I didn't really get to really have a conversation with him like that. But when we was talking about what I saw when I got shot in the head or whatever, you know what I'm saying? He just had this look on him like, damn, like you got shot in the head and you still here? Like, damn. And I was like, yeah, I got shot in the head. And then, they went off and did what they did. But he was a solid dude from what I saw, because he never fronted even when he seen people. Like, if he shook your hand before, he'll shake your hand again, whether you know you or not. Like,
he wanted to lift his up. He could see you get shot. He'd be like, bro, you got shot for real?
Yeah. And that's exactly how he was. He was like, you got shot in the head for real? I was like, yeah, I got shot in the head.
Like, yeah, I got shot in the head. He's like, you got shot in the head for real? That's how he be like that our whole life.
Yeah, that's exactly what he did too. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he had a bust down too when he pulled up. He had the bust down on. I'm like,
you watching right here the same as that. He actually bought me this right here February 22 years ago for my birthday. Yeah, he had got the yellow logo. I got the rose.
Yeah, he definitely had the bust down on, pulled up. You know what I'm saying? He was just like, yeah, you got a shot in the head for real? I'm like, yeah, I got a shot in the head for real. And then, Foolish was laughing about what I told him I saw, because I told him, like, yo, when I was dead, because I literally was dead while they was doing surgery on me or whatever to save me.
They had to bring you back.
Right. They had to bring me back. But when I died, felt the fire, you know what I'm saying? And then I see my dead grandmom who was dead for 2 years already, you know what I'm saying? So, when I was telling them that, it was like that's crazy. And then, they went about their business and dipped off and left. But the other day, Foolish and he pulled up on me and I was in the truck sitting with Fool. And we was talking about beats. I told him throw a beat on. I rapped to this beat. I spit some bars. And then he was like, man, for real, I miss Bo, man. I ain't going front. And I was like, yeah, man. I just got quiet and was like, yeah. And he was like, man, I wish he was still here. I ain't going front. And I was like, man, I wish I could have seen him, take off the way he was taking off. Cause he pulled up when the Soldier track hit. Like, I mean, Boosie and Bo just did a joint. Listen to this joint. And I was listening to it like, yeah, this fire. Like,
They did that song we had about Boots down here in City. He was down here for about 2 hours, and we took him to Fayetteville Mall. We had went bought some beer. That's when before we got these Cartiers, me and my little brother had got some Rolex. Prison, I think they forgot what kind of Rolex they were. I had a red face. He had a gold face.
Yeah, man. He definitely was a solid dude. And Foolish played the song that y'all shot the video for, like, for his passing. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't going front, bro. I got emotion.
I was actually locked up for it. I ain't even get to make. I was locked up when he got killed. I ain't even get to my damn.
Oh, that's sad that you couldn't be there.
That's hard. And I understand
That's
why
hard.
you titled the album what you titled it. Pain Bros. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? So I understand that. You know what I'm saying? And
definitely.
to go through so much and still hold your head up high, like I said before, is I commend you for that, man, because you could have lost your top and just really start drilling everything you
Mm-hmm.
saw. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And I understand why things are the way they are, how you carry it. You know what I'm saying? I understand why, because somebody that was close to you, bro, you know what I'm saying, did what they did. You know what I'm saying? And I would be the same way. You know what I'm saying? I got shot in the top. I was the same way for a long time, bro. And I was when I got shot in the head, I was wilding so much that the person put the gun in my face and I told him, just shoot me then. And everybody was like, what? Like, shoot me then. He put the gun right in my face and I was like, shoot me then. And I didn't even know what the gun was loaded or not. Come to find out the gun wasn't loaded. And then me and the team just chased him. He ran because he's like, once my folks got a whiff that it wasn't loaded, it was over for him. But that's a different story. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So for the way you carry it, you didn't lose your mind. And I commend you for that, man. Like real rap. Like I commend you for that. Like and when I seen the video of his passing, and how it was thrown together and it was him rapping in that song, bro. This was 4 days ago. So I'm telling you, like real talk. 4 days ago, me and Fool was in the truck listening to this song, and I got emotional, bro. I got emotional, and I was about to cry, but I ain't do it. But I was about to cry in that joint because what he's talking about, he just want to see his son. You know what I'm saying? He just want to get back on the road and do these shows and get back to his son. That's basically what he's talking about. His family in the song.
He made that song.
Yeah. Yeah, man. And that song right there, man, it definitely had me emotional. Like, damn, like we lost a real one. You know what I'm saying? So for you, how do you matter of fact, I'll let Shay ask that question because it's her favorite question. Ask your favorite question, Shay.
Oh, just okay. I had two things to take because since you want to fast forward to my favorite question. Um,
I was about to ask it. That's why I didn't want to do that. And I don't want to
you
do that. I
know,
don't want to move
how,
fast forward. You know
you
what
know
I mean?
how do you de-stress, during these times when things seem to overwhelm you? You know what I mean? You have so much on your shoulders as a young man. You know what I mean? You've had all of these tragedies in your life and so much trauma at such a young age that you are still overcoming. and you are still growing through all these steps. How do you de-stress as such a young person, as a young man going through all these things, and an artist?
And gonna lie,
Keep it fun.
for most people, it might seem like for everybody, it's gonna seem a little hard to keep your faith throughout the hard times, but you just gotta keep praying.
Nah, it don't seem weird, bro. It don't seem weird because that's what I do.
That's the only
That's what I do.
Big. Keep God first.
sometimes I get mad and it be infuriating, like to the point where I feel my body shaking. I feel so mad, and I just ask for peace. I ask for happiness, something about be brought to my mind to remind me what I really should be happy for instead of down about.
Yeah, man,
That's
that's a
wonderful.
real one. That's a real one.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, that's definitely real. And I'm gonna keep it funky too. Another way to distress him, you know what I'm saying, the bud. You know what I'm saying? Because he definitely blow it down. Y'all heard him earlier. He just hit a blunt
Hey, I would like
like
to just put it out there. It is medical purposes. Medical marijuana has been fought for across this country in many places
yeah,
for the medicinal purposes, what it does for healing properties. So I would not like people to
absolutely.
just think that marijuana is used for just recreational and people are out here just trying to get high. Marijuana does a lot for healing. It does things to calm people down, helps people who have cancer, people who have eating disorders, people who have anxiety, people who have PTSD,
Yeah, it helps with
ADHD. There's a lot
PTSD,
of reasons.
schizophrenia, a lot of
Yes.
things. Yeah,
So
absolutely.
people need to see marijuana for what it is. I don't want to just put it out here and say, hey,
Yeah, yeah,
drug use,
man.
there's a lot of properties for marijuana. So go check
yeah,
it out if you haven't already. I'm going to put that out there.
yeah, man. That's definitely what's up. So if you had one word to describe your music, what would that be? I know I asked you if you had a word to describe your pain, but if it was a word to describe your music, what would that choice be about your music?
I don't know. So like I got a different opinion on my music than like the viewer do. Like
Yeah,
say for instance, I tell my studio, I tell police all the time, like how my voice sound on a song or
yeah,
how a song sound.
yeah,
You tell me like that sound hard or I don't like you get what I'm saying. So it's
yeah,
like I don't know how I would describe my music other than like me. If you don't know me, or if you thought you did know me, you feel me? You need to go listen to my music
yeah,
and see if that's the person that you the perception that you got.
yeah,
If that's what you saying when you see me.
yeah.
Okay,
That's good.
okay. All right. I
So
have a
what's the next
question for you.
question?
I have a question for you. So, where do you see what is one of the goals that you'd like to reach within this music thing? Like something that you really want to reach for, or somebody that you'd like to actually work with?
Uh, just cause like I told you, I'm doing in a way I'm doing this for. I'm doing this cause I look it, but I'm doing it just under my brother's name too. The biggest inspiration to me. So like I want a song with Ride Wave in some type of way, form or
Okay.
fashion. So my little brother, then he wanted me to ride with so bad, like that was his favorite. That was his favorite. Everything like when it came to music, like I used to when Ride Wave first came out. You know, he already rap about his pain. You feel me? And my little brother
Mm-hmm.
was listening to that 24/7. Like he was ride wave back the whole day ride. Like
Yeah,
nothing else but ride wave. I'd be like,
Mm-hmm.
bro, I don't want to hear this. You get what I'm saying? Like literally, I started liking it at the time. So I started thinking like, what he is hard.
yeah.
Okay, okay. And then what is one of the things that you like to do, or something that you feel that a goal that you want to accomplish maybe in the next 5 years?
Uh, I really just wanna like get to the point where I got it established where I can change a lot of things. Like where I got where I can just like where I can be speaking and showing younger people than me or people even older than me that like it's other ways. It's like it's different. Like it's different depths and everything else to everything that you do. Like you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of decisions don't be having to be made. A lot of decisions do be needing to be made, and like you can't be stuck in the middle. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people
Yeah.
thought that they weren't stuck in the middle of what
Yeah,
they
make
want
the
to
right
be or
decision.
who they ain't
Yeah.
want to be. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Right. Right. Definitely. 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 Okay.
Yeah, that's definitely dope, man. That's definitely dope, man. So your goals and your aspirations in this music, where does the drive to keep going come from?
My especially like my daughter, but especially my sister, for real, like, cause it's just like they like my daughters that I be in head. You know what I'm saying? Like my daughter's about to be 7 years old this year, but like my sister's like my daughters that I be in head. So every time I look at them, it's just like I really gotta like my this past prom my no military ball was my little sister just said she wanted to pull up in the track out. You know what I'm saying? I had to go get her to find a track out just for her to be able to pull up in. You know what I'm saying? I had to call one of my partners, so I got made it happen for her. But like it's just special things that they be wanting and I know that they deserve. Like so I got to make it happen for them. I'm the man of my family, so like this is what it comes with.
Did you hold it down?
Hmm.
I feel it, and that's real, bro. That's real. Go ahead, Shay. It's on you. Back to you.
I have a question. What is your favorite cartoon?
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob SquarePants. Yes.
I've been watching
You.
SpongeBob since I was a kid. I still watch it with my daughter about every day.
Hey. Yes. We got a SpongeBob fan in
That's
the house.
what's up. That's
Yes.
what's up.
That's good. That's good. Okay. Um. Is there something like a place that you would love to travel? Like a specific place that you want to go?
Uh, Not exactly for real. I got a little phobia. Like if you, I know y'all can tell I'm kind of big on family, so like I really don't be wanting to be too far from family. Like unless I can
Hmm.
fly my whole family out there somewhere I want to go, I really ain't even want to go because it's like I feel like I'm too far. I got separation anxiety or something.
Right. All
That's
right. So if you could take the whole family with you, where would that be?
We going to Dubai or somewhere with some pretty water.
Okay, okay. All right, good. With some good shopping, some good
Yeah.
beaches. Everybody could just relax, take the
Uh-huh.
load off for a moment and just leave it all behind, right? Leave
Bro, like
everything
how
else
we used to
behind.
do it. I used to have pack up our little Airbnb front room on the floor, on the couch, in the bed, all that. You feel me? Whole family.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I feel that. I feel that. Um, is there anything that you're afraid of? Like is there like any like spiders or anything crazy? Like, you know how people are like fearful of like
And it's
bugs?
crazy. It's crazy, but I'm scared of heights. I ain't scared of planes, but I'm scared of heights. If you know what I'm saying? Like I'm
Yeah.
scared of heights that I know I can look down, and I know I can if I can look at it down there and I know I can fall, I get scared. But like on the plane, I know I'm nice and stable, so I'll be on there relaxed. But like if I got on top of this building right here and just look down,
yeah,
I start having a little panic attack. I don't like heights.
yeah.
Right. Right. Okay. I feel that. Me neither.
That's dope. That's definitely dope. All right. So, if it's one thing life has taught you, what is that?
Just stay positive, like no matter what's about it. Like that's how you get better out of the area out. You gotta find the good out of the area outcome. Like even if you about bad, you gotta find the positive out of that. You hear me? Like say for instance, like if just like something bad happened today, you gotta think it. You gotta take it as a lesson. And you gotta think on like what could I do with this situation that will help me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You know, a lot of people would think like, oh, that would be wrong. You get what I'm saying? But like that, if you're trying to get somewhere in life, you gotta look at every situation as even if it's something bad. Like, what could I do with this situation
yeah.
that help me further progress? You
Right.
feel me? Even
Yeah.
if it's gonna be a motivate as far as motivation. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, every day is a lesson, and even the things that you go through bad is definitely a lesson. So I agree with you there.
Mhm.
Listen, man, I want to say that you already know I think you do, but I want to say it on the air. I think you do. You know what I'm saying? I've been thought you was dope from the first time I heard you. And man, you real laid back, you're real chill. And with everything that you've been through, like I said before, you got a certain poise to you that's real dope. You know what I'm saying? Keep that same energy once you start to work with more people in the industry, because the more you do it, the more used to it you become. So don't change that. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing you should never change is that about you. You know what I'm saying? You're a real level-headed person. You're a real cool soul. You got an old soul for to have to be so young. You know what I'm saying? And that's a great thing. You know what I'm saying? Um, Most geniuses have an old soul when they're young. So I see that in you. That's why I said you have a flow right now that nobody has.
That track back. What you just said, track back. So, your batteries determine who you're gonna be. You know
Right.
What I'm saying? Like you put a 1,000 times for your life that you had in the past is straight. Like trash, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
what you went through don't define you.
Mm-hmm.
Right. What you
Mm-hmm.
went through don't define you though. You know what I'm saying? It defines you in a way, but it don't determine who you're gonna be in the future.
Strengthens you.
So when I say that, I say it does define things that you went through does define you, but it doesn't determine who you're gonna be. So keep that going, keep that energy up, you know what I'm saying? And I like your music, you know what I'm saying? That's why when I was done doing what I was doing, I ain't leave because I wanted to hear what you was going to do and finish. And I started taping it like, yo, he's going in, like, and I like that, you know what I'm saying? And it's not too many, I'm gonna be real, it's not too many young rappers that I get impressed with, because a lot of times some of them ain't been through nothing. So they ain't rapping about nothing for real. And that's what I be seeing. And that's not shitting on the young generation. Excuse my language. I'm going to get in trouble for that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I am going to get in trouble for that. But we see that a lot. You know what I'm saying? So it's not saying that the young generation don't be talking about nothing, because there are some like you that been through things and they actually have substance and they talk about something.
Matter of fact, I forgot his name. Watch it be back. Like he a real big inspiration for me. Like ever since he came out, because it's like I can relate to him so much. Everything he rap about is like he really like. It's like he done been shit independently with me for a lot of my life. You feel me? In a way, like when I listen to it.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. That's definitely what's up, man. And you can hear it. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though you talking about what you talking about, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Like at first I had to catch it because you got, like you said, you got that drill sound. And some people, it's not for everybody. And that's okay too. That don't mean they hating, but it just mean they can't catch it. But me, I'm a rapper, so I'm listening to what you saying, so I'm catching it.
Yeah.
Like, yo, he going then, like, hold up, like, bring that jack back. Yeah. And that's how I be, like, bro, like when you sent me the clip, I played the clip like 14 times back to back, like trying to catch what you're saying so I can hear it, like, yo, he going in. Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? It's the sound. Even though you rap like over drill beats, even though they're not really drill beats, because Foolish is an animal. You know what I'm saying? He'll make whatever type sound you need. You know what I'm saying? So sticking with Foolish is definitely going to help you cultivate yourself as an artist to make all different types of sounds and not stay in one lane. You know what I'm saying? And I would give you that advice. You know what I'm saying? As an artist, as you grow older, switch up your styles. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what kept the Jay-Z's and the Lil Waynes and the Eminems around. Whatever was the sound, they got right into that same sound. You know what I'm saying? And that's why they had longevity in the game. So do that and you'll have it, bro. You already got it, bro. You got the sauce already. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, just continue to do that and keep hitting them over the head with different styles, different lingo. You got your own lingo in your music. I hear it. So like, I like it. and so will others. You know what I'm saying? So keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Shay.
I just wanted to say to you, continue to keep doing everything that you're doing. You have a great supportive team around you of mentors and people who are really been having longevity in this game and who have had, solid hits and stuff that they can really give you longevity in this game. I did, like I said, I got a chance to listen to every day and hard to explain, you guys. So if you guys get a chance out there, audience, please take a listen to some of his things that I've actually had a chance to listen to. And like he said, his project Pain Bros is coming out. Um, and Dark Knight is the first one right off the project, correct?
Yeah.
Dark Knight is the first one.
Oh,
Yeah, and so I'm really excited to hear that because just speaking with you and hearing the old soul and all the pain and tragedy that you've had to come through and that you're still overcoming, and you're just growing as an artist, as an individual, but you have so much like strength that you've already just have up underneath your belt. So like I said, maintain that strength, hold yourself 10 toes down, continue to travel through these strong circles that you have, and you're maintaining and building this foundation for yourself, and like Tig said, that doesn't define you. Your past and your tragedy doesn't define you. All of us have been through life-changing things that would most people would fall down, but we decided to just get back up and keep moving. You know what I'm saying? So that we can help others along our path. And so, you know, I just want to say thank you for coming and sharing with us.
thank y'all for having me.
Hey man,
You
it's
know,
my pleasure, bro. And listen, anytime you want to come on with some new heat, a new video, whatever, you gotta come on stirring the pot to drop the video. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
because
Gotta come on stirring the pot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because when we do stirring the pot, we do it a little different than this. Right now, we talking deep. We just talking about you as an artist on stirring the pot. You know what I'm saying? And we play the music video, we play whatever music you got, and we talk about that and we have fun. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Music Dreams USA Radio, iHeart Radio, Hard Rock Cafe. Hey, we on one. We did another one, y'all. And listen,
Shout out to the pot. This is good. That's what it is. Shout out to the pot.
shout out to the pot. You already know.
oh,
448Servealot. You know what I'm saying? He was here. I, I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. I hope y'all got some gems out of this. I hope y'all understand why he sound the way he sound. Hey, that's right. You know what I'm saying? And he out here shining like a young man should. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it should be. You know what I'm saying? When you out here getting it, you should be shining. You know what I'm saying? And not afraid to shine. So you know what I'm saying?
That's what like he said, big he said, money got enough, clothes enough. You can't believe you rocking 200,000 in jewelry and you clothing like matching.
Hey, hey.
right.
Here, you know what I'm saying? So without further ado, I am Tigmatic.
I am the real Shay Rosa.
Hey, thank y'all for tuning in. This was another rendition of the podcast with Tigmatic, and we out. Peace.
Peace.